Hello, Earthlings.
No, I'm just messing with you. No, but I got a chill stream for you today. Just you know, a little bit of Black Ops 1 zombies, picking up where I left off the other day. Just running around on Ascension. Nothing crazy, just a little training. Let's see here. Bump, 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 bump. Da-da-da. Let me get chat pulled up. Let me. Okay, sweet. Oh wait, let me turn my controller on. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I left off. If I can see right there, around 20. And we're pretty fitted and kitted. You know, we got the standard setup. We got the ray gun, the thunder gun. Okay. Whoa. Alright, sweet. A little bit of lag, a little bit of framiness. Hopefully it'll fix. If not, I'll start hitting stuff with a hammer. Oh, it'd be so sick if you had a gravity hammer in zombies. I want to research him to see if there's a mod like that. That'd be so sick. Come, zombies! All aboard! But, it's so interesting. Their eyes are all yellow. Such a cool effect. Rah, rah, rah. But okay, so basically I've got, you know, your standard solo zombie strat going on. Just running around in this circle, okay? Doing laps, NASCAR style. And then basically what I'm trying to do, I messed up the last time I was trying to do zombies solo. And I opened up, let me show you. So last time I messed up and made the mistake of opening up that door right there. And the reason you don't want to do that is because whenever there's the monkey rounds, they come after your perks and it's easy for them to get to the juggernog. And if you go through the spawn room door to get the jug instead, then you have a much easier time of defending your perks that you have because you just have quick revive and jug. And a little bit more. And then, since you have Jug and Quick Revive on lock during the monkey rounds, then it gives you the chance to get like extra perks. Like as you can see, I've got Stamina up down there, and I haven't even unlocked that door, so I don't have to worry about defending that. And hope, because I got a little bit screwed. I got probably one of the worst ones I could get. My first monkey round, I got a PhD flopper, so obviously it was really hard to, basically impossible to defend quick revive, jug, and PhD flopper. But now since I don't have stamina up opened, then I'm easy breezy beautiful cover girl. I was just checking to make sure I wasn't muted. I was gonna be so disappointed if I'd been muted the whole time. But yep, we just sit here and then we flow like water. To kill the zombie, you have to think like the zombie. You have to flow like the zombie. When I was a kid, there was this, it was like this lake kind of place. You know, people go to like camp and hang out during the summer. And I had watched Castaway, the Tom Hanks movie. Really sick movie. Basically, he gets stranded on an island by himself, and he tries to like build a raft and all kind of stuff. And so I was inspired by that whenever I was camping out. And hold on, let me hit him with the blapper. And so I think I got like a ring float, like a little small one. It wasn't like a big inner tube. It was just, I was a little kid. I was probably like 7 or 8, and I don't think I had any like rope. It definitely wasn't anything like a substantial kind of raft that I built, but I think I got like some tree limbs, like some sticks, and I somehow attached them to my ring float, and I made like a little raft and tried to like float on it for a little bit. I don't remember exactly what it looked like, but all I remember is I had a pretty good time. I used to love just making stuff as a kid, just like taking stuff apart and just using my imagination. Like I would get like a piece of bamboo. I was at like my grandpa's house just out back. He had like this little, it was like a little wooden, not a playhouse, more of just, I mean, it was like a playhouse thing for kids, but it was more like a miniature wooden cabin kind of deal, where they would just go in and just play like school and just whatever. And I'd go in there, and I had this little piece of bamboo, and I put a nail down one side of the bamboo, and I called it my pea shooter, like a little BB gun type thing. I don't know. Didn't make any sense, but I did it, and in my head, you know, it was badass. I always wanted my grandpa to make like a rocket, like out of wood, because he was like a really like handy kind of dude, and like I'd watch Toy Story, and I thought, but I was already like obsessed with like aliens and UFOs and space and all that kind of shit. And wait, is this gonna be a zombies round? I think my last zombies round was 19, so I don't think I'm due for monkey round yet. I'm pretty good on everything. I haven't opened Pack-a-Punch yet, just because I don't feel like opening that side and opening the door to the stamina up, so I can keep my pro perk stuff going. So I'm gonna try to keep that going for as long as possible. I just gotta try to conserve ammo on this thunder gun. But thankfully I've got the box right there, so if anything does happen crazy, I mean, the beautiful part about this setup right here is you have your frag grenades and you have your box if you need it. And then if you're playing with like multiple people, usually what we would do is have like the weakest link play right here, call the lander right here to this location, and then if you go down, you can just crawl, you squirm your way over to the lander and fly back to home base where your clutch friend would revive you. But solo, I prefer not to keep it because it's just like an extra obstacle that you can run into. Really no reason to have it. But yeah, I don't want to get Pack-a-Punch yet, just because I want to try to keep that door to the pro perk, or to the stamina locked off. I wish they had like permanent perks like they do in like Black Ops, I think 2 or 3 or whatever. This shit is so sick. I wish they had more like retroactive, like not necessarily like adding mule kick like they did on this map. I mean, that's cool. But I wish they added more like just non-map edition stuff, like the pro perk stuff or the permanent perk stuff. Like they don't really have to add too much to the game to add that. I wish they would have added more stuff like that, even though they are past that Call of Duty cycle. I wonder how much different the Call of Duty scene would be if they didn't like pump out a game each year. Like if they just really focused on building up like Black Ops 1 for like 3 or 4 years instead. I don't know. Just makes you think. I remember I liked a lot of the DLC on this game, especially the first Strike map pack, which I mean, that was like whenever like all the big game publishers were starting to like basically just make content that was already supposed to be in the game and then just put it as your first DLC. That's when that was becoming popular. So I mean, you can't really count it as like a fan-tiddly-tastic DLC, but I mean it counts, I guess, in a technicality kind of way. But let's see. Oh, and then wait, that had Berlin Wall, it had Kowloon, it had Discovery, it had my favorite one of that one, Stadium. Stadium was so sick. That's probably like in my easily top 5 maps in this game. Symmetrical, lots of like long range and short range stuff, but like the long range stuff, you were blocked off by that middle fountain, so you weren't constantly getting killed from like snipers across the map. Had a lot of verticality, had a cool design. It was sick. I remember whenever I hit my first cross-map ballistic knife on that game, or on that map, I lost my shit. I remember whenever the first Strike map pack just came out, there was a glitch on Discovery where if you dolphin dived at a particular wall in one of the rooms, you would basically glitch right behind the wall and kind of underneath the floor, and you could see like everything else on the map out there, and you couldn't, like, since you were prone down there and you couldn't get up, like you were basically stuck prone, but it was a funny hiding spot. Like it didn't really offer you any actual game advantage. It was just a complete just troll thing. Like if you were doing search and destroy, you could jump down there. And I remember I think I have a clip saved from whenever it first came out, so it's probably it's easily a decade old at this point. And I think this should be a monkey round. But I was playing search, and I go into that little glitch spot, and all my teammates see me over there, and then they were naturally intrigued, so then they start going over there, and then like in my clip you just see like 5 or 6 people all just running and dolphin diving at a wall like this. It's like they were trying to get on platform 9 3/4 in Harry Potter. Just face planting into the wall. And they were dolphin diving too, so I mean it was just absolutely beautiful. I need to find that clip and like re-upload it. But I love little tiny glitches like that. They don't really that aren't super OP, but they're just a fun little weird thing, you know, something that they didn't intend. Okay, is this gonna be monkeys? Monkey. Nope. That means the next round is 1,000,000,000% gonna be a monkey round. The monkey. Which means I also will get more ammo, which is sick. So if I play my cards right and I don't completely abuse my thunder gun, I should be able to keep getting thunder gun ammo each like 4 rounds. That was tricky, but that's why I gotta play it smarter. I never really did play jungle. I mean not jungle, Shangri-La that much. I believe that was on the very last DLC, and I was just a kid, so I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to save up for each map pack. and they were not cheap. Yeah, I think it was on the very last one, or maybe it was on the third map pack. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact that the very last map pack was called like Resurrection, and they brought back some maps from World at War, which was really sick. I like playing that. But if Shangri-La was on the, yeah, I think Shangri-La was on the third map pack. I don't know. I can't remember if it was on the second, third, or fourth map pack. But I didn't play that one very much. So I mostly played Ascension because it was my favorite, because it's easy. And I played Moon because it was really sick. Second map pack. So it means that it had that Shangri-La had to be third or fourth. I'm assuming it was a third. Let's see, what was else in the second map pack? There was Drive-In. That one was a really interesting map. And there was like Convoy. That one was okay. Yeah, a lot of the stuff in the second map pack were really bland. Really kind of boring, especially compared to some of the other maps. Like, I could have done without probably Convoy. It could have been done with a better layout or something. I don't know. There's a lot I didn't like about it. Drive-In was okay. I can't remember the third one. I think it was like, I want to say it was the one that had like, it was like a resort style thing, maybe like a golf course on it, I think. But I could not tell you the name of that map pack. What's this name? Resort. Which map? Was that one just called Hotel that had the elevators? I think it was. I love messing around with those elevators. I figured out that you could basically like, I figured out how to trap your teammate in there. You can only do it one way, but basically you would stand at one doorway and wait for one of your teammates to go up or down the elevator. And then whenever it reaches the destination, you just stand right smack dab in the middle of the doorway. And then they can't go through, so they just have to take the elevator back down. It was really funny. And I have this clip where I was playing, I think it was Search. I want to say it was Search. I played a lot of Search back in the day. And so my teammate tries to come up, and I block the doorway. He has to go back down. He's pissed. He's like, fuck that. I'm not going around. I'm going back up. So he comes back up, and I'm blocking it again. And he's really trying to get out this time. And I'm standing like completely in the doorway. And then I let the door hit me once, and it actually like did damage to you. It was really funny. So it did like a little bit of damage. I think it took like 3 hits to kill you. So I let it hit me once, twice, and then right as it was about to hit me on the third way, I hopped out. And then he had to ride it back down. But then I think on the very last time he tried it, I flew too close to the sun. I ended up getting crushed by the elevator. And then I died. But it was really funny. It was kind of one of those things where he kind of gets that resolution of me dying, and then I just get to just be a mild troll. Not gonna get that until all the other zombies are here. Run, run, run. Let's see if they stop coming in, I might get that. Oh, it's gone. Doesn't matter. I didn't want it anyways. Okay, so I need to shoot them. They're still spawning. I did not realize. I counted my chickens before they hatched. Thought the round was about over. I really do appreciate the limit on how many zombies they can like spawn in the game. Because that just makes it a little bit easier. Could you imagine if like the zombies just kept coming for the entire round without having to kill some zombies? Pretty crazy. I mean, I'm sure they do that in like later Call of Duty Zombies, but what I love about this map, if you can't tell, is that it's really easy. Yeah, in my opinion, this is the perfect zombies map. It's got a really sick layout. It's nice and open. It's got like multiple places where you can run around and train in a circle like this. And it's really great if you have like 3 or 4 people, because they each have their own designated area. You got this one, you got the one that's right by the rocket, or underneath the rocket by Pack-a-Punch, run around there. You have the one by the other lunar lander that's by, I'm not exactly sure what that perk is, but it's down the same route as like Stamina Up. And then the place around Stamina Up though is really sketchy because of all the water, and you can kind of get bogged down. I don't prefer to train over there if I can avoid it. Okay, that's actually the last little bit of zombies. Okay. Reload and we run. I didn't reload. Run, 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 run. And we activate that. And we haul ass. To my perk. Ooh, I hear my turret already doing work. Paying dividends. So nervous. They might like just hop down there, ambush me. Come on, monkeys. Oh, here they come. Here they come. One deaded. Oh shit. Get out the way. Thankfully, it's the first time that's spawned while I've been down here hunting monkeys. I like that they're going for my jug instead of my quick revive. Very sweet of you, monkeys. Just pull out the ray gun. Sweet. And what perk? Ooh! We get speed cola. And the max ammo. Max blammo. We're sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. I forget what round it starts to hit where you just basically have to start using the electric or fire trap. But eventually you reach a point where basically your ray gun is meaningless, essentially, and it takes so much ammo to actually kill any zombies that you're better off just running them in a circle, running through the trap, coming back, rinse and repeat. But for right now, my ray gun is still functioning properly. All systems are a go. It'd be so sick to be an astronaut, you know? Like, I always used to want to be an astronaut when I was a kid. Hopefully one day I'll be like a bajillion trillionaire. I can just fuck off to the moon or something for a little while. But until then, the playing zombies map, moon, will have to suffice. Shooting these graboids. You ever watched what's that movie? God, what's it called? Tremors. Oh, it's such a good movie. The first one, the second one, and I think the third one's pretty decent too. If you really fuck with the first two. The fourth one, avoid at all costs. Actually, I think the third one might kind of go downhill, and the fourth one's absolute trash. Pretty sure in the fourth one they go back like the early 1900s, and like even though I was a little kid, all I could think whenever I was watching that movie. Oh, thank you. And this is only like the little face cam version too. I've got hands too, but not while I'm playing zombies. It's a little bit pointless. But yeah, I plan on doing like some more like music making streams soon. That's like my main like hobby slash talent is like music production and like rapping. So basically I'm gonna have this really sick like I kind of want to do like a light show kind of thing where I'm producing music, and then like whenever there's like a drum hit or like I play a note, it like does something cool. Like I run all of this in like Unreal Engine 5. So basically any kind of effects that you can think of that would be in like a video game, like a fire effect or a smoke effect or whatever, I can make that happen. So I'm working on getting that all set up. Cause like I watch, like I'm a huge fan of watching like behind the scenes kind of, yeah, I can just like do it instantly. But I'm a huge fan of like watching behind the scenes like music production stuff of like people in the studio. But every time I watch like one of my favorite music producers make music, even if it's like my favorite producer of all time, it still kind of gets boring, even for me. So what I was thinking is like, if it's boring for me, and I'm like a super huge mega fan, then the average person watching me, just little old me, might get a little bored. So I figure I have to like amp it up and kind of give you like the multimedia experience. But that's all coming soon. I think I should be doing my first like music production stream within this next week. I'm really excited for it. I messed around with that new like AI voice changer stuff a couple of weeks ago. It was really sick, but the unfortunate thing is that currently it has like a delay on it of like 3 or 4 seconds, like hard capped, where I can't get it lower just because it takes so much processing. So I was able to do like a really sick Kanye voice, but it was like delayed by like 3 or 4 seconds. So it was kind of annoying, but it was still a fun stream. I still had fun just fucking around, just saying stupid shit in a Kanye voice. But yeah, lots of cool stuff planned. I also have this other stream where I do like VR sculpting, kind of like tilt brush. I've experimented with that a little bit, and it's really sick. It's basically like this infinite grassland, and then I can just like earthbend to my heart's desire. It's really, really sick. This is the last zombie. But for tonight, I'm just doing a chill little solo zombie stream. Just relaxing. But I can't wait until I get that like light show set up though. It's gonna be so sick because I've got like a drum pad that has like 64 buttons, so I can like assign all kinds of different like drum sounds and samples, and I want to get like a lot of like basically like soundboard kind of stuff. Oh, shit. But for right now I don't have that set up. Like I've got so many things planned for this stream. It's just me trying to find time when I'm not streaming to do it. Cause like I've got this AI assistant that uses like ChatGPT, but it's got like a really sick voice. Her name is Jenny. She's like standing just outside of frame. If I like move the camera back, you could see her. But currently she doesn't have like any actual animation for whenever she speaks, and I really want to add that soon. And I also, like a huge to-do list that I want to try to get knocked out is like chat interactions, so that I can do like people can ask her questions and stuff, and then she'll just like respond, kind of like TTS kind of stuff. But right now I just mostly like have her for like discussions and just random asking questions or whatever. I'll be playing some like random flash game, just asking like the most random stupid questions and stuff. But her name is Jenny. She's a girl. I love this song so much. I was so glad I could add to the rotation. God, it's so good. It's such a sleeper hit too. Like this song, the video that I found it from, it has like less than like 1,500 views total. Criminally underrated. I appreciate it. Oh shit. Run. Yeah, I'm trying to build up a little stream going, you know. I've just started streaming like, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, by the way. I've got, I'm using Restream, so whenever you chat, oh shit. Whenever you chat in Twitch or YouTube, it automatically sends that message over to the other stream as well. I think that's really sick. So that way I can kind of like, I don't have to like manage like 2 separate communities. It's one big community that works on both platforms. Because I don't ever really like the idea of having like an exclusivity kind of stream. Like, if I ever get the option to do like a Twitch partnership thing, like there's a lot of people that negotiate like better cuts on their sub splits and stuff, but I definitely want to keep it where I don't have to have that exclusivity. Because like they had that big headline a couple of months ago where they were like, oh, if you're a Twitch partner, we're removing the exclusivity thing, but really it just means that you can stream on YouTube not at the same time as you're on Twitch, but you can also stream on YouTube. They just have to be different. But I thought that's really dumb. Twitch is like, big companies are always so annoying with all their like PR bullcrap. Yeah, 100%. I definitely want to like, well, okay, I'll spill the beans and tell you like the really long-term kind of idea thing is basically, since all like what I'm doing like VTubing is in Unreal Engine 5, it's a game engine, right? So I mean, similar to like Code Miko, she's like a huge inspiration. I want to have more interactive stuff, like for the chat. So I kind of want to like fuse a lot of like the interactive elements with the stream, and eventually like have like my own website where people like you can watch the stream on Twitch or YouTube, but like the really cool interactive portions of it will be like on the website. That's the end goal. Because I'm not in it for the money. Like all I'm trying to do is just get enough to pay my bills and eat food. And then after that, I legitimately do not care. So for me, the biggest thing is just having like a reliable platform that I'm in control, like some Joe Rogan type shit. Like he can fuck around and hold out and do shit until he gets that fucking $100 billion deal. I mean, I wouldn't be interested in taking that kind of deal ever. Just not. I'm more focused on like doing stuff myself, like solo. Like any of the videos that you ever see on my YouTube, it's all me like writing, editing, producing, animating, all that kind of shit, rapping. So like for me, it's kind of like a challenge to myself to like see how far I can go, just mostly by myself. And just kind of also, like one of the main takeaways from my stream that I want to have is just that concept or idea of like in this day and age with all the tools and technology that we have available to us, especially with the pace that shit, I should have shot before I did that. With the pace that AI is advancing, it's just so much that you can learn. Shit, why am I lagging? There's so much that you can do by yourself. Like you can basically have like the same quality of animation as like Pixar in like the early 2000s, but like in your own bedroom. Not to mention like a music production studio and all that kind of shit. So for me, a lot of this is like just showing people what's possible, trying to push the limits of I don't know, what's currently being done on the platform and just on the internet in general. Which sounds like really crazy and really big, but like if you really think about it, like there's so much ground to make. Like there's so much that's becoming possible because I mean I didn't even have like a high-speed internet connection until like last year. So like all that kind of stuff is becoming more and more available over time. especially with that 5G. Gotta watch out for the 5G. I wonder when my ray gun is gonna quit being so effective. I think it's around like round 35, I believe, something like that. I can't remember exactly. Something like that. Then I'll have to start running the traps, trapping it out. Oh, I have this other stream that I have planned this week where okay, so I have like a DJ controller, like a little turntable kind of thing. And wait, what shit? Oh, the video is paused. Oh, I didn't even realize. I'm so stupid. There is SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob is fantastic. Ah, I'm so stupid. Right before stream started, I reset some stuff and I forgot to double check that the stream was unpaused. Let's see. Unpause that. Oh wait. Why is that paused? Technical difficulty, technical difficulty. Okay, disable, enable. Come on, OBS. I've got such like a weird setup. I'm spread across like 3 different computers right now. I'm not using the second one except for like music. Come on. Give me 1 second. My OBS just crashed. One of my instances of OBS just crashed.